How we doing, people? 145. I can't believe we're already at 145. This is remarkable. Anyways, I hope everyone is doing all right. I hope sorry if you don't like the Super Bowl matchup.
Oh
But
yeah,
anyway,
get out of here.
well, my
Fuck the
team's in it, so I'm just
Dodgers. Fuck the Chiefs.
well, you
I'm
know,
not I'm not even an Eagles fan, man. And fly Eagles fly.
I can understand that.
Should have been the fucking Lions.
I'll be honest with you, man. I wanted the Lions to win it all this year. Honest to God, I did.
Same. Fucking so close, man.
But anywho, it is Monday night, people, and it still sucks because we've still been trying to find stuff. Like today's the official day, apparently, that we're supposed to. Well, let's see. I don't feel like going to my closet right now to piss people off, so I'm just gonna rock it as is. I'm comfortable right now, but oh well. To say the least, though, I'll be completely honest with you. I've been very grateful. I've been very fortunate. If the Eagles were to take it and show up all the Giants fans around me, I am so for it. Honest to God, man. I really do. Because you're telling me Saquon Barkley, which they treated like God, leaves, goes to the Eagles, wins it all. Yeah, what a story. What a story. Yeah, but back on the business, it's been interesting, man. We haven't been finding any of the stuff in the stores. It's been crazy.
Well, I weirdly enough found something last week and showed you, which was not on our radar of things to find last week, and I don't even know how the hell they truly got it, and thankfully they did, so I could get a hold of it, and it's gonna take a little extra to get shipped out to you, but I'm gonna ship it out to you here soon. But there is the Rise Arctic Blitz that I was able to find locally, surprisingly, which I thought was going to be only Texas exclusive, and I've only found it in this one location, so I'm surprised they've had it.
So here's what happened. It was the it was the Mavs barrier, Maverick barrier, something. So essentially, it was something for the Dallas Mavericks. That was a Texas exclusive thing, regional thing. That was just for the NBA team, but they were reskinning it to, whatever it was. I think it was just like a Dallas early release thing or whatever. But now we're back on the regular schedule and it's going to be around. It's just a matter of when. But then, of course, I got to get to you a few things. I got these two accelerator cans at your request. I do have, speaking of, I got to try one for Bryce's sake. I got, if you can't find the Ghost, it's the Warhead Black Cherry, let me know. That
I've
should
seen
be
it.
popping around your location, but still, uh, it's 2 towns over, but the Wildberry Red Bull, it's the pink can.
Well, see, that's the funny thing is like we got this Arctic Blitz early, we got the Monster early, but I haven't found any of these other ones that are popping up in other places.
Yeah, it's certainly weird. Yeah, and it's also funny because I found one mobile gas station by me. I remember going in there once just out of bind and seeing what the hell was in there, and I saw some Rise cans in there that I needed to try for the show. And sure enough, on the very bottom rack of that cabinet, I saw all the primes, every flavor, and I'm like, if I thought Orange Dream was there for that long time, oh my god, I would save myself a 2 town trip. Well, because I was originally gonna hit the Walmart, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try and find it. And sure enough, I struck gold. 1 second, right here. So you want to know it's fucking bullshit, Bry? The strawberry starburst is different than what they reskinned it to. They're two totally different things. I'm not the only guy to say it either, but I say it as it is. That's fucking bullshit. If you're gonna reskin it, do it the proper way. Keep the taste the same. Like you can't trademark a taste. You know what I mean? You can't.
That's true.
Like, you can't trademark a star. You can't trademark a taste. If they could, you'd never see a generic brand cola. Let's be honest here.
RC Cola's got to give someone a run for their money.
I mean, if Jimbo was on here, he'd be like, "Don't be hating on my RC Cola."
Just mid, man.
Hey, speaking of which, he actually hinted it because Gamer Subs was actually hinting at doing cans.
I heard about that.
So there's a couple things I wanted to bring and put on the record. One, because of the tire mod, we got into talk with a guy he's launching soon this year his own energy drink company. And some of the interest in, I agree, Bri, cans are hard to make profit compared to powder, but so what this guy's trying to do, his name's Noah, and I'll just leave it like that. I don't want to put last name out there or anything else like that, but he's got ashwagandha and a mushroom extract in there, and instead of artificial sweeteners, is putting in 10 grams of sugar.
15.
Yes. Wait, how much?
15.
Oh, it was 15. Still not bad.
15's 15, man.
Listen, I know you're anti-sugar, but I think he's got a point here on this one, because you don't really need, because there's, again, you look at some of the cans, you can even look at a Red Bull can. It's like, hey, sugar, glucose, and something else. It's like when you look at the Red Bull monk fruit, the new sugar-free, erythritol, sugar alcohol, glucose, and monk fruit. Okay, no more sugar. Okay, you got 3 sweeteners in there. What the fuck? What are we doing here? Listen, I'm a Red Bull guy. That's my corner, but I call it as it is. Don't say it's a monk fruit substitute of, hey, new formula, but you kind of downgraded on it. I'm sorry. It kind of tastes like Green Monster to me.
The monk fruit?
No, the Red Bull monk fruit Red Bull.
You think that tastes like Green Monster?
It tastes like a zero sugar Monster. Like it's kind of similar.
Boy, you're tripping. I personally think that is one of the better flavors they have made in a while in that kind of a form. Like the flavored ones, like the blueberry, all that stuff, that's a little different. But like, I'd rather have the monk fruit one over regular Red Bull Zero.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know
think
about
it's better
that
sweeter than dry.
That's definitely personal preference there. But I'm not going to hate it. I'm not going to do that to you. I still got to try that Ultra Blue Monster, and you got to try that Ghost flavor and such. But back to Gamer Subs at hand, as well as Noah's company. Now, I understand Noah's thing because he is just trying to do this. He's trying to find a regular sugar energy drink with all the other crap in it, which I completely understand where he's coming from. And if you don't want to buy a case, you want to just buy individual, some of these things that have the good ingredients in it are going for about $4 a can sometimes, which is pricey. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
$4 each for a can is a little steep.
Yep.
Let's be honest with ourselves. But when GamerSup says they're coming out with a low sugar and a sugar-free, I'm curious. I'm thinking what they're going to do that other companies don't. If they just put out a can that says blue, not sure if it's going to grab any attention. If you do a just melon, a pineapple cocktail, that dragon fruit,
I'd more want to know the purpose of why doing one with sugar, like even low, and one without sugar. Or like, I feel like you'd want to do one like
why
with
low sugar? Why one low sugar and one sugar free?
Isn't that what you said? They're doing one low sugar, one sugar free.
Yes.
Yeah, why not just make one sugar free and just have that be that? Why what's one with sugar? I would want to like
because if you go by the industry, right? there's some, it's literally, and even the Monster executives will tell you this. The market is half and half. Some have regular sugar energy drinks any given day. Now, that could be people that just primarily drink Red Bull and Monster, but at the end of the day, the energy drink market is half regular, half sugar free from all consumers.
To me, the better option would be follow suit with what they're doing right now with the regular line. So the one thing that GamerSupps really has
They
going for them,
they have no line.
they do
of
though.
cans.
No, not of cans, but what they do with the regular line already.
Well,
Their
yes.
powder. So do what they do now, because GamerSupps is the only company that does this right now, and that's to give them credit where credit is due. Is that nearly every flavor they come out with has a caffeine and a non-caffeine adjacent, which is smart. I feel like they should do that rather with their cans. Go to like the same way of have one with caffeine, just no sugar it. Do the other one like a hydration or like a prime equivalent. Try to take on that market as well. It just seems silly to do one with no sugar and then one with sugar.
The caffeine versus not caffeine argument, I don't know. I really don't know. As far as sugar and no sugar, I mean, Red Bull's doing it right now and they're expanding the whole line from it. So that's all I got to say about that one. As soon as we saw that the apricot strawberry and the watermelon was going sugar free, and then it just kept adding and adding, it slowly adding more and more. We don't know what's also going to happen. I mean, what's going to happen when you see the tropical can have a sugar free? Or is that going to be given the axe pretty soon, since that's what? The third flavor they released? Remember, it was the red, it was the blue, and then was the gold?
I haven't seen any of them. If you're talking like new ones.
No. We're talking when Red Bull first started to make flavors. There's
blueberry,
cranberry, blueberry, and
yeah.
then there's tropical, the yellow.
I didn't remember tropical being one of the first three.
Is it just me then?
I definitely remember cranberry and blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was tropical.
But yeah, the yellow can. That's what I'm going with.
Oh, it was cranberry, lime, and blueberry. Lime was the silver can.
I don't remember the line. I never had it. Well, one sec, man. I got figured. I'm gonna take this thing off on a t-shirt. I got nothing underneath this. I'm starting to sweat my ass off in here. And then I guess in the meantime, you want to try and do a tier list of these ghost cans, since I don't believe we've done one before, and we'll get to the. You want to get to the draft first?
That's up to you.
We'll get to the tier list.
Well, either way, which one you want to do first doesn't matter. I think this is all of them on the tier list. If I missed any, let me know, but I'm pretty sure this is all of them.
All right, let me pull it up in just a moment. I'm gonna quick change that.
So in a moment here, we'll pull it up. We'll be doing a tier ranking system for Ghost. Because I don't think we've done it for Ghost yet. We've done it for like G Fuel, Rise. Usually we do these with cans for the most part. We've done it with Red Bull. We've done it with Monster. We've yet to do it with Ghost. And then Relly also wants to do a ranking. Or not a ranking, but a draft. And I do believe this is all the flavors. I think the one thing we have to decide now is, are we going to view it as phase pop or new pop?
Face pop and America pop are the same thing.
See, I thought they were the same, but they were technically different.
No, face pop and America pop are the same thing.
From what I've heard is that like they are supposed to be the same, but that they tasted like different. They changed the formula or something.
I think it sucked to begin with, and it's hard to improve on garbage. So
Oh, that's you're not wrong there.
let's see.
First up is the Bubblicious
So
Cotton
tell
Candy,
you
I believe.
what. So do you want to? So we'll rank them, and then we'll do our snake draft.
Sure. But yes, the first one up is the Bubblicious Cotton Candy. For me, B.
I'll agree with. Damn, it's a good thing that this isn't like an accurately rating scale. To me, it was a B. I mean, so I'm sorry. To me, it was C, but I'll sell with B.
I remember when this first came out and the amount of back and forth the plugs had about it and all of our different takes. The
Yep.
original Bubblicious Strawberry.
Oh, straight to F. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's any Family Guy fan around here, but oh no, to the boiler room of hell it goes.
I think this is going to be the big one you and I disagree on the most. Cherry Limeade. For me, I think. Say that again?
C.
We're agreeing on this one?
Well, yeah, because there's too much lime, not enough cherry.
See, I figured you would have loved this flavor and you would have had it up at least like A.
No, for all the cherry limeades, this one decided to slap me in the face.
Definitely C.
You name a brand outside Advanced GG, and there are plenty of other cherry limeades out there that put this thing to ruin.
I can agree with that. This one, I think we automatically know both of us where we're putting it, but the original citrus.
D.
Ooh, D?
There's
I'm
nothing
saying
to it.
F.
No, it's not. Okay, so have you ever played a Sonic game?
Yeah.
You completed it, but it wasn't great. So basically, as in, hey, you finished the can, but you need to work on it, Chief, because you did not do well. D.
See, I couldn't ever finish the cans. Citrus, I would rather finish the strawberry Bubblicious than the actual citrus ones because I thought their citrus was
Okay, so
abysmal.
do you want to put an F?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
worst citrus
okay.
can in the market, in my opinion.
Yes. So now we go to the controversial face pop.
Phase pop, very controversial.
I'll be nice. D.
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 D for daddy.
D, huh? Yeah, I will agree with D. Yeah.
And I kind of think that's being nice too. So
Yeah.
now let's get to some.
While it is being nice, I will say I would rather drink a phase pop over the strawberry Bubblicious or the citrus.
Yes.
That's why I feel like it deserves a D. That like I could actually get through this can even though I don't like it a ton. And these two here, I don't care to finish.
I got you.
Phase was it? Phase citrus or whatever the hell they called it?
Phase up.
Yeah. I think it goes with its brother.
I think it goes in B.
B? C.
Yes.
Hard C then.
Okay. I'll let you have that. But keep in mind, I let you put citrus in F and let you put this in C.
Sure.
We're gonna table this for now.
Sure. I have not had this flavor, I don't believe.
Is that the orange cream? I believe that's the orange cream. That looks like an orange cream reskin.
Okay, I was gonna say, unless it's like a reskin.
So, hey, do me a favor. Take out the S tier. Yeah. 86 it. That's better. Now I feel better about this. Okay. Put the orange cream in A. Now, mind you, I like G Fuel orange vibe better, but that's me.
Pink lemonade.
I like it in B.
I'll give it to MB. I don't think it deserves A.
I agree. I don't think it's good, but it giving it C's a disservice and putting it in A is overrated.
I feel like it was a flavor that was also kind of made to be out to be an A when it was really just a B in the end. Like they could have made it a lot better in my opinion, but they kind of just fucked it. Like it's not bad, but like it's how do you mess up a pink lemonade? They didn't mess it up, but it's just one of those like the program's been done so many times. It's easy to just get it perfect.
Give them credit though. They made the only carbonated lemonade that's good.
I mean, the monster ones are good.
No.
Oh man, I don't mind the monster ones.
No.
Blue,
Aussie-
res,
Lemonade,
Sour Patch.
the unpopular opinion, this is a C for me.
I agree with that.
I just think it's too candied and too sweet for my liking. Now,
Uh,
red berry, I could put that in B.
I personally think it goes in C. But if you think B,
I prefer the red berry over the blue. Yes.
sour strips.
Ooh. I think B's a good one to put in.
Yeah, I was gonna say B too. It's again, I don't think it does a disservice in C. I don't think it's good enough for A, but it's not bad. The B's probably
Okay,
good for
so
it.
the straw bango margarita.
D.
Yeah, I mean, you either love it or you hate it.
Yep.
We don't like it, so there's that.
Was not huge on it.
This is also another love it
F.
or hate it. You know, if no one's watched this program enough, I'm pretty sure you know where that's going.
I would say if no one's watched the program long enough, you automatically knew where that one was being placed.
Listen, there's gummy fish flavors, there's 50 feet of crap, and then there's Newark, New Jersey tap water. Yeah.
Mango.
I also give that a B.
Okay, I can agree with that. I'll give it that.
It's one of those things where I think that ghosted very well. It's underappreciated flavor. And it was just like, we're going to take a mango, but we're not going to touch it too much. We're not going to candy it. We're not going to make it sour. Now, some people are saying it's mid tier, but
yeah,
I'm kind of thinking to myself, do you not like sweet mango, or do you just want sour everything? Like literally,
I agree with it,
you don't need to make sour everything. Look at everything non-sour on this list. You have the gum flavors, the gummy fish, the popsicle, the straw bango, the orange cream. Like literally, half of everything on here has a sourness to it, if not majority of them do.
I don't think we need a sour mango, but I think comparatively to all the other mangoes on the market, it is one of the more mid ones. Like it's a fine mango as is, but I think comparatively it is one of the more mid ones.
I'm just kind of going by the Ghost list. I think it's fine compared to the other flavors that Ghost has to offer.
Next up is Warhead Lime, I believe that is.
No, that's green apple.
Is that green apple?
Straight to A.
What's the next one? The watermelon? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay.
We agree with that. Straight to A.
No, I think B, but I'll give it to you an A.
All right, sour watermelon.
I think that's personally the A one.
I'll also put that in A. The limeade.
Was it limeade?
Yes.
I remember being the electric flavor. Yeah, electric limeade.
Talk it out.
Like I have a deep pit in my heart that feels like just something needs to be taken out on this flavor to be given a D, but like respectfully, it could be more of a C.
I was personally gonna give it a D.
I agree with the D.
Okay.
Because this flavor was very underwhelming, and especially when you think you got to pay what $60 for like 6 of them. Get the fuck out of here.
No, that was when they just came out and
Well, yeah,
everyone
that's what I'm
was
saying. Like
taking them for the
EDC
rate.
wise, yeah.
Okay, so take out EDC, the Overrated Music Festival, and it's fine. Okay, so now I think we know where this is going. Straight
Uh,
to the top.
Hey,
Okay,
easy.
so now this is gonna be different personal preference. So I got an index card here.
Well, before the draft, let's back it up and do our usual thing. Before the draft, if you can make any changes to any of these, what would you change?
If I'm taking anything out,
If you could put in a different category, if you could, what would you do?
I would put citrus in D, and I would put the Bubblicious Cotton Candy into C.
Okay.
Outside of that, but that's not really anything drastic, nothing major. It's all set to me. Now, for you, I'm assuming probably the green apple in B.
Green apple in B. Move the red sour patch to C.
Okay. Is that cherry limeade safe?
Yeah, it's probably safe there. I'm more looking at the phase up. I'm thinking it could probably go down to D in all respect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd leave it to that.
Okay. So, do you want to clear this board and make this Team Teach and Team Relly? This is going to be interesting. And since last time around, I think I won last time, so you go first.
Did you win last time?
I think I did. I think I cooked that. Yes.
What was it? What did we draft
it
last
was
time?
the Rise. It was the Rise lip.
I feel like that had to be a tight one then, man. That had to be a tight
No,
win.
it was down to the wire, but I think I won.
All right, if I get first dibs.
I know which one you're going with.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm taking it.
Exactly. You said it on this program. You think this is the best can they have.
Yep.
Ooh. Give me that orange cream. And are we snaking this or are we going regular?
What's regular to snake? I don't know drafts
Okay, so
other than like different kinds.
Basically regular is back and forth.
Okay, what's snake?
Snake draft is in, let's say you got the first pick, right? I got pick 2 and 3. You got pick 4 and 5. I got pick 6 and 7, and it keeps going.
Okay. You originally
So
said snake, so I'll let you have
So
snake.
you want regular or snake?
No, if you want snake, you can do snake. I'll let you take snake.
Okay. Give me the sour watermelon. And now we wait. You got two. Hey, just
sour
remember.
strips.
Ooh, what's your second pick, Chief?
Not the Kansas one. Mango.
Ooh. Damn, bro. Give me the sour green apple. Give me the pink lemonade. And we're going to let the plugs decide a winner. And we're going to let Bry's group decide a winner.
Cotton candy bubblicious. Blue raz.
Give me red berry.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Slim pickings from here.
That's why I felt like I had sniped the blue.
I mean, eventually those had to be taken. It was just a matter of when, because at the end of the day, they aren't good enough to be taken that early for most of us. Hmm. Phase up.
So you want phase up and these two this round?
Yes. So you pick two. I
I'm
think there's gonna
surprised.
be one. I think there's gonna be one left at the draft.
I'm surprised you went with that one right there.
It was a very hard decision. I have a feeling now it's coming. Yeah, as you see, it sucks from here on out. Give me the Strabengo.
Oh, this is comical. This is comical. You can't make this shit up. I don't say this word often because I don't like it, but chat, you're going to see something fucking hilarious. I can already see it happening. And it's
Give me the
hilarious.
gummy fish.
Out.
Give me the gummy
Hey,
fish.
you taking it now?
Yes.
Chat, he's biting the bullet because he knew in the end he'd be fucked with it.
Hey, we got to go by community. If there's one guy that thinks that is the best can they make, then yeah. Well, now you choose which one you want next, and I take the last one.
Mm-hmm.
So, for anyone watching, send that to me on Messenger if you can.
Yep.
So, chat, for viewer purposes, tell me, who do you think won? But we're gonna see what happens here in this chat. Ooh, boy.
So, looking this up, I also don't know if this is a flavor coming out, special release, what. But there's an image here of something called the Sour Punk Lemonade by Ghost.
The Sour Punk is the reskin of the Sour Pink Lemonade.
Mm.
Yes.
Gotcha. The new one is out or is supposed to be slowly coming out, the Black Cherry.
Yes. So I have that can in my garage. I'm waiting for you to have it so we can try it on the show. So if you were to ooh, we actually got a message. What do we got? Bryce says I won.
He's tripping.
He said definitely you, he said definitely me.
Tripping.
So if you were to do this again, right? So what I really think I think you had, if you were to go by our first picks, right? I think it's a push. If you were to go by the sour strips and the sour watermelon, depending on who you talk to, it's close. But I think I got you in the next two.
I don't know, man. I think all the way across the board, I got the better lineup of them.
I could
You've got a
disagree
bunch
there.
of mid to lower end ones, and I've got at least all mid to up.
Okay, so if you want to go by the last three, in my opinion, the last three picks, you won.
I say even if you go up to the last, I would make the argument you go up to the last 5 picks. Guaranteed 4, easy 5.
No. That's why we're having That's why we're having chats go through with this. Because clearly we can't do it ourselves. Because I feel like we're gonna be a little prideful in that regard.
Well, I say prideful.
Prideful where it's not sinful. You know what I mean? That's the part that I actually learned is you can have pride. Pride is okay. Don't make it a sinful pride. You know what I mean? Kind of, sort of.
Just be a Leo, man. Just be all about pride.
Oh boy.
Be a lion.
August baby.
Me, no.
I was about to say those freaking late March babies kill me.
We might have to come back to who the winner is for next week.
We definitely are gonna have to. We'll probably do a Twitter post and everything else to make it official. Well, we're asking around and such. Yeah, because we're not gonna wait all night for a end result because Monday it's always hard. People work, all that sort. But nonetheless, I think that was a good draft. If you were to do it again, would you? No regrets in the draft.
No, not on my end, no.
All right.
But looking at it, I don't know if this is real or not, because if it's fake, this is damn well done fake well. But apparently there was an Australian exclusive ghost flavor, and it's straight up just blue ras, just straight up blue raspberry.
Okay, so I've actually been asked this many times, and here's what I figured out. So, if you didn't know, Sour Patch isn't a trademark in Australia because of banned ingredients. You have a blank face. Are you surprised?
Yes.
Well, yeah, dude. Look at how much crap that they don't have in other countries that they sell here in America. Let's be honest with ourselves. You want to know why they don't have Coffee Mate over in freaking UK?
Well, it also appears they've done a lot of exclusive sports team flavors.
Apparently, it's the trans fats. But so I understand in the countries that they do not have the Sour Patch trademark, it is just regular blue raspberry because there's no trademark to file over in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, they've done stuff with the Philadelphia Phillies, collab with the Cubs.
Yes, those were just
Reskins of the cherry limeade.
Yes, those were just reskins, thankfully. As you know, they did the orange cream and I forgot what else they did, but they did something for the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, it's for real, man. They doing it the way they doing it.
Finding a bunch of eBay exclusives. The one that was not included in our tier list or the draft. Are you
talking about the original?
Yes.
I think that's personally. I really think it's personally just a Phase Up remix. Ten Curls, as far as Gamer Subs flavors, I've been holding up a little bit. I've heard good things. The one thing that crosses my mind personally is I know this is probably going to sound like old news to you, but I've been looking forward to what's going on with the they re-released Guilty Pleasure. It was the passion fruit tea. And then we were talking earlier in the show about the concepts of the Gamer Subs cans, which I'm all about it. And even Jimbo said, hey, now it's really time to make a cola. I mean, we've been preaching about that for God knows how long, Teach.
Well, you've been preaching for it.
A cola energy drink and a powder.
I don't know how that would taste. That seems very odd. That would be very hard to do, in my opinion. To have it be done well.
I said the same thing to pina colada strawberry at first.
Yeah, but cola is cola, man. Cola is very uniquely different.
Yeah, 10 Crows, do yourself a favor. Look at the Gamer Supps Twitter. Go through their posts and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me just double check so I don't put a foot in my mouth. But that was real talk. Yeah, let's see. Yep, it is the 1, 2, 3. Is the fourth thing down in their timeline. Yes, yes. And it says here they're asking around if they want 10 to 12 milligram sugar can or exclusively sugar free. I mean, I wouldn't mind a regular sugar, but that's me. But I see both sides to it.
Make the sugar-free option.
Likely. You know, it would be nice if I could go to one fucking platform without seeing someone say brain rot because we don't want to use the term stupid or naive or uneducated or unreal about the topic or clueless. Brain rot is just another synonym for something where it's like, hey, what is he wearing today? Clothes. What do you got going on today? Things. Brain rot is just this Gen Z, Gen A universal term that we are starting to just become accepted to it, and it's absolutely got to come to an end. I absolutely hate it. It's awful in every part of the end. Use your words. I don't care if you're a podcaster. I don't care if you're a 9 to 5er. I don't care if there's a crotchety 80-year-old man in front of you. I don't care if the other person on the other end is an 8-year-old. I don't care if you're 8. I don't care if you're 80. I don't care what culture you come from. Use your words instead of using the term brain rot. Don't be a jerk off. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just can't. I mean, freaking people, dude. People.
Did not expect brain rot to set you off.
I see it too much. Where it's just like, oh hey, personally I like black cars. Oh dude, it's so hot in the summer. Every dirt and scratch you'll be seen from a mile away. Brain rot. Not brain rot, you have an opinion. Really?
I feel like they're using it wrong if that's how it's being told to you.
Remember every single asshole underneath the age of 21 tried to use ratio to win argument? And thought that was an immediate, like, close the book, I won?
I mean, people are always going to be stupid online.
In person, too, but yes. But you remember that?
That still happens to this day.
Close the door, I win, ratio, bye. I won because I said ratio. It's the same damn thing, except we're expanding the stupid. We are literally expanding the stupid.
Oh, we know. Trust me.
Oh, and by the way, I wanted to make a point here. Did you know that for all the time, I've been telling people this. So if you remember years ago on my birthday, there was the G
I
Fuel
feel like
company.
I feel like I know where you're going with this, and holy shit, get out of my head. Go
You
on.
think I'm in your head?
Go on. I know what you're talking about. And if you don't bring up what I think you're gonna bring up, I'm gonna be really surprised. Continue.
Okay, it's been on our feed. I've posted it. You know what's going on with this. So, to big clarification, right? Teach Daddy here. Pardon, I'll use a good flavor that you actually have enjoyed. Teach Daddy used to drink this. Now he drinks this. And part of it started with, glad I didn't drop that. Part of it started with a partner manager firing. Partner managers getting let go. One of the guys who led the brigade of quitting, putting his foot down and saying, I will eat the money, was Big Sin. Love the guy, caffeinated alumni, friend of the pod. And it was very funny when he tweeted out, this company really pulled a G Fuel here. But the thing that I always told people, right? It's very hard for people that have been drinking something and consuming something every day and trying to find a substitute. Because those people are drinking coffee or drinking Monster or Red Bull or Rockstar. And then they found G Fuel as a substitute for a long time. And people have tried other brands and end up going just straight back to G Fuel because it's been consistent with taste. And I will admit, G Fuel is always consistent on its taste. And from what I see from tubs from all different companies, their tubs, they don't dry out as quick as other brands, from what I found out. I don't know if that's the melted dextrin. I don't know if that's a preservative. I don't know why. It's just the matter at hand. But when it comes to these, right? And I said to people, why are you spending $100 on glasses when you could go to Amazon? Now, I say BJ's because I'm in there. These are a BJ's pair I got for $11. $11 You go to Amazon, my first pair on Amazon cost me $20. That was a gamble and I don't regret it at all.
But are those prescription?
No.
Well, that's why. So the company that we're bringing
No,
up is prescription.
what I'm saying, I understand. But I'm also saying is they also have non-prescription lenses that still cost. And there's other places that will give you, there's places that do have the blue light in there. So now apparently this old Rainbow Six player bought the company and now he is the one and only partner manager because he said basically he said the brand is so big we don't need the partner managers and the other ambassadors. Basically just said, screw you, we don't need you. And if we need somebody else, we'll find somebody else who's willing to take a sit-at-home job.
So to paint in a better light, to kind of connect the story a little bit better, there's a company out there called Gamers Advantage that does prescription glasses and more, and they're advertised towards gamers, of course, but they can be glasses for anybody. The reason why it's being brought up is because, as really brought up, they did terminate their PR, their partner relationship, partner manager team. The reason why this is being brought up and being brought around is because the term of like what Big Sin used there and others I've seen replied there is that G Fuel, in my opinion, isn't the dog waters because now your name is coined as a term to mean something. The fact that people saw that situation at Gamer Advantage goes, oh, they just got G Fueled. Oh, they G Fueled it. The fact that your name is coined like that does not set a good record, in my opinion. It does not set good publicity to your name. Because now you're forever known as, oh, you just fired the relations team? You G Fueled it.
Also, get this. Did you see the Discord message that somebody saved and had floating around everywhere?
I think I did.
For the audience, apparently this little asshole, this little freaking piglet guy, whatever, is named Penguin. A 3 for the E and a 1 on the I. Listen, I'm not about to apologize for a business decision that was made to keep a company I believe in alive and running. If you guys want to be upset and try to cancel Gamer Advantage because of it, so be it. First of all, buddy, your punctuation here sucks. Secondly, the message is putrid. I know I don't speak well, but that is unfathomable. That is completely off the rails. That is completely unacceptable. That is jockish. It's bullying. It's immoral. It's wrong. There's so many ways that I could describe this to pretty much say that he massively screwed up. And now this company, I don't know if it's yours. It sounds like it's yours, but it's forever tainted. And they've been throwing this guy under the bus from previous things, something with wanting to give somebody alcohol poisoning or something else, but I don't know. You got to be careful because this is like a certain, it's almost kind of like the skateboard industry. There's this little window that you have, and the window's not going to be there forever. One out of every million is going to get 10 years out of it, if they're lucky. Can you get one good year out of it and fall back? Are you going to be able to, again, there's people that do this all the time, but there's some people that are rotating this with a at-home working job. Me, I can't do that. Teach, you can't do that. We physically got to be in the workplace. You got to be at your store. I got to be at my factory. That's just it. But then there's people where they're trying to like, listen, I respect the people that do this full time and don't have to punch the clock. But you're one of the few. So when you have a brand, a business, especially when it goes into something like apparel, some of your favorite business people and your entrepreneurs have failed clothing companies. Even Rob Dyrdek failed a clothing company once or twice. And what does that tell you from the guy that had a whole decade?
He said more than a decade.
I'm talking prime Robin Big.
I mean, no, he had a good decade, but his decade's still going. He had a very good decade.
The only reason why I say not closer to 15, 20 years is because Rogue Status didn't last to the end towards a Fantasy Factory. It ended up being like, I think DC basically said, hey, dude, listen, you need to cut the shit and just focus on DC. And that's what he ended up doing. Remember Rogue Status? It was
I don't, honestly.
Remember he had the T-shirts that had all the different guns across?
Yeah.
That was Rogue Status.
I see. I thought his what was his? I thought his cousin owned that.
No, he owned Young and Reckless.
Oh, see, I knew he owned that, but I thought he owned like all of them. I thought his brother, cousin, was doing all the clothing stuff.
No, so Rogue Status was his company, and Rob Dyrdek did the Rogue Status guns on the Camaro, and he raced Ryan Sheckler in that Camaro too. Needless to say, though, yeah, if Rob Dyrdek can't get a clothing company going consistently, we'll make sure that anyone else can.
Even big names
because
fail.
Yes, and if big names fail, then that means anybody can fail. You got a window that's this big. Why slam it? Not even close it. You slam the freaking door on yourself, bud. I don't know how else to explain it.
So, to end episode 145 for everybody, in your life, don't G Fuel it. Don't have it be G Fueled. Don't G Fueled your life. Because now that it's coined, don't release all of your partner managers because now it's coined for multiple companies. Episode 145 of the books. Check out our tier list. We'll probably post our tier list on the Twitter for y'all to vote on who you think is better.
Tonight. So that said, everybody, be good to your friends, be good to your employees, Best of luck on your business adventures and gaming full time and content creating. Everybody, please stay safe. Please stay well. Drink your friggin' water. And to end on another note, I always say this and I mean it very well because you've all been with me for this long. The people that you value, don't forget to tell them that you appreciate them and how much you love them. Because I'm tired of reading obituaries.
True.
Hey, Teach, I love you, man, because
No,
you
you.
have, hey, you've
No,
helped me
you.
get through a lot of these, man.
Nope,
I
no,
mean,
you.
six people gone in a year and a half. It's fucking killing me over here.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, it's like when I say get home safe, it's because I'm tired of the obituaries. Jesus. And when you have that many of them in that small window, there's one time where I took a friend of mine, I grabbed him by his shoulders, pushed him to a wall, and I say, listen, I'm tired of reading the obituaries. I'm tired of wearing my suit at a goddamn funeral instead of a wedding. Don't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
And he just said, got it, Chief. I'm Ubering. And thank God. I think somebody drove his car home and afterwards and he Ubered that night. But yes.
Good.
But I think that's a good note to end on. Everybody, please stay safe out there. Drink your freaking water, but also stay caffeinated. Have a good night, everybody.